as could another commander-in-chief and longtime Cubs supporter.
All my life, I've believed in miracles. I believe that if you truly have faith, your dream will come true. And now, after 39 years of waiting, the miracle is happening.
And to complete the miracle, the countless faithful, like those at Butch McGuire's on Rush Street, devoutly looked on for that long-awaited word from Pittsburgh.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else.
It's religious. It's religious. It really is religious. It's a religious experience. That's all I can say.
You gotta love this game. You really do.
It's VE Day all over again. It's victory in the Eastern Division.
And to get it going, who else but the Sarge? A little later, with a man on, a true zonker, a surprise bunt by Moreland. That's 3. A fair enough margin for the man on the tube or mound, Mr. Sutcliffe. After 39 years, who couldn't be excited? Raise the steins and prepare to pop the corks. Sutcliffe and the Cubs were but a strike away from toasting the miracle.
Cubs are the champion! The Cubs are the champion! The Cubs win!
39 years. The longest title drought in all of baseball was no more.
Come on, baby. Let's get down.
And come October, time for the whole country to go crazy with a fresh view of postseason play, Wrigley Field style. Time to listen closely and watch the ivy, because the wind's blowing and blowing out. And in the Windy City, Game 1 of the League Championship Series between the Cubs and Padres brings hopes of fulfilling the apocalypse now. The troops are lined up. And a former all-star general suited up. And on the day of the long ball hunter, the deer fires the first shot in his first at-bat, clear out of the pasture. No mistaking that kind of a leadoff signal. Especially for the Sarge. This would be nothing less than an all-out assault, an all-day explosion at Wrigley. In the longest day of offensive domination of one team over another in postseason play, the Eastern Division champs reign supreme and victorious over the Western Division champs 13-0. Cubs win. We'll be right back. No matter how broad the margin, it was still only one victory, and the next day would find no wind blowing out at Wrigley Field. But was that any reason for the faithful to get down? Of course not. As Steve Trout and others proved all year, there's now more ways than one to play him on Chicago's north side or left side. Larry Boa showed him some rain. And in the very first inning, that footloose deer, Bob Dernier, showed him how to exchange a ground out into not just one, but two extra bases. Hang 'em high. Now all the Cubs needed was another ground out for an RBI. Later, Keith Moreland, though not so fleet of feet, decided he too would try to make a long run of it. Leading 4-2, Steve Trout tried to make it all the way, but floundered briefly in the ninth. Enough for Fry to take Trout out and call for his big guy in the bullpen. So there was Lee Smith with 2 outs and matters still very much in doubt. Shade closer than the first one, but a win no less satisfying, as the Cubs now held the commanding 2-0 edge. Only one victory shy of finally flying that National League pennant. Only one victory. But who could have dreamed just how elusive that one last victory would prove to be on the faraway grounds of San Diego? Paradise Lost? Well, on the night of the decisive Bloody Sunday, a deft and mournful silence did hit the streets, which night after night had so boisterously celebrated so many unforgettable Cubs wins. After the last out of the final day of the regular season, the entire Cubs ball club came out onto the field not to receive an ovation, but to offer one to the fans who, win or lose, have always made baseball at Wrigley Field such a rare and unique experience. A record 2.1 million, more than 600,000 in the year before, were there to see their dream of a lifetime finally come to life in '84. But as overwhelming as the Cubs' turnaround was, nothing proved more overwhelming to the Cubs themselves than the fans who'd never left them.
Well, I can tell you this. This is my 35th year in baseball professionally, and I've been to a lot of towns. I've been on some winning teams. I've been on a World Championship team. I managed a team in the World Series. But I've never, ever, any place been associated with an organization that's got such great fans as the Chicago Cubs. No matter what town we go to, they're out there. No matter how we play for a day or two, they stand behind us and they support us. And I'm just thankful that I've got an opportunity to manage a club like this and have the great support that these fans have given us.
No question that Cubs fans have always marched to the beat of a different drum. And no question that love kept lifting their club higher and higher in the standings.
Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore.
Oh yeah, the fans here are really great.
I tell you what, they're our 10th player. There's no question about it.
Yeah, they've treated us real good here, and they're coming out more now than they have in the past, and that's what winning's all about. And you know, we're just happy they're coming out and boosting us on.
Your love lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keep on lifting higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting higher and higher. Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. Your love keep on lifting higher and higher.
Tribune Company and the Chicago Cubs would like to thank all their wonderful fans at home and away who helped make '84 so uniquely memorable, and to invite you all back in 1985.